So first, I will do this and interrupt our music. That's right, you are listening to Webster Radio. This is 107.5 with
Edison from Troop 332.
And we're about to go and do the podcasting troop activity. I love that troop activity. But anyways, it is time to start. So, well, go ahead.
Welcome to the first and last episode of the Troop 332 podcast. We will be talking about a lot of various different topics, including scams, scandals, and random fun facts. Over to you, Aiden.
What's with this John air fryer? The trading post said they don't have any, but I keep seeing it everywhere. Do Scout socks really never get dirty? And is Josh really Bonita? Finally, over to Tyrone for the weather.
Hey, that's not my name! Whatever. For the weather, let's go to the weather rock. Thanks, Weather Rock. Over to San Francisco.
My name is Francis. Anyways, guys, where's my script? You guys didn't write me a script? Classic Aiden. Over to you, Robert.
Thanks. The waterfront is very lovely today because it's way too hot. I was dying outside, but I'm probably gonna go there after this podcast. Anyways, over to Ryder.
So, So over,
6'7".
so over to Tyrone.
6'7". 6'7".
Over to Edison.
Don't be afraid to be loud as well.
All right, guys. Now we're going to be talking about the impact of brain rot on Boy Scouts. First of all, we have certain trigger words. First, we have certain trigger words, like mustard, mango, 6'7". These make people think of certain viral videos on the internet, making them think of stuff like the Kendrick Lamar hit single, TV Off, and other stuff like that. On to you, Francis.
Back to you, Aiden.
Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la. Over to Connor.
Back to Aiden.
Back to Francis.
So today we will be going over the incident that happened at the waterfront where Brian Blake got knocked into the water by the canoes. So Brian Blake went out on a canoe in the canoe class, and then the canoes rebelled against him, and he got knocked into the lake.
Mango.
And I was in the mob. All right, back to you, Aiden.
It seems like we have another person here. Over to Sean. That's as far as I could go.
Back to Aiden.
What's up with these Reddit videos on YouTube Shorts? They're a little crazy. I'll pass it back over to Edison.
Is Brian Blake really busy, or is it just a scandal? Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out by our pronouncer, Robert Jermia.
I'm not educated on the subject. I did not know what to say. So I'll just hand it back over to Francis, who is more educated.
Yeah, he's more
Okay, so I'm gonna pass it to Sean.
Breaking news. This is Justin. People are rushing to buy John Air Fryer. The stores are packed. A old lady has been just run over by a shopping cart. Repeat, an old lady has been run over by a shopping cart. Please do not push when buying the John Air Fryer. There are enough John Air Fryers for everyone. Now back to Edison.
Bunch of stimulation stuff. Is Brian Blake really busy, or was he just found in the bottom of the ocean? People speculate that after the maniac kayak attack that was performed by canoers, people are speculating that Brian Blake didn't get out of that lake alive. And that's why he's not here today. But although it's just simulation. Back over to Aiden.
What are our thoughts on Ben and Josh saying that they feel bonita? Like, he was in his camping merit badge, and he was just dancing around in his little dress. I'll pass it over to Ryder.
I keyed Brian Blake's car. What? Over to Francis.
All right, now we're going. Now we're going back to Aiden for the 6th or 7th time.
All right, we're now going to go over to our newest reporter, Sean, for the weather.
Here at Apex, it's looking a little bit beachy. It's nice and warm with a touch of sunshine. It's just splendid. Wait a second. The clouds are getting darker. A fog is coming.
The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
The fog is coming.
The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
Here at Apex, hail is raining down. Run for your lives. Now back to Edison.
Okay. Over to Aiden.
We'll be right back for a commercial break.
I am Bran Flake, your program dictator, and the fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. Open your tent flaps and head east. This is not a drill. They say there's no fog. They are wrong. The fog is coming. This is my message for now, but I must away. Oh my God.
Back to our host, Edison Gilbert.
Is Moxie a real drink, or is it just a combination of toothpaste and chalk? Let's figure it out. Aiden, help us out in this one. Just say it is.
It is. Thank you for listening on 107.5 Webster Radio. I'm going to pass it over to Francis.
So right now we're going to talk about the scandal about Dr. Pepper has cherries and not actual peppers.
What?
So it's a fraud because it's false advertising. back to Aiden.
Let's talk about the lake for a minute. The lake looks disgusting. Why are we letting people swim in it? There are fish that come and attack you. Trust. Let's pass it over to Edison.
I have heard a lot of speculation about this lake, including there being spiders on the...
Rowboats.
There are spiders on the rowboats. You've heard it here. It is not sanitary or safe on the rowboats on the water deck bay. Moving it on to Tyler.
It's Tyrone.
The fog is coming, 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 the fog is coming. Mango, 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 mango. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Mustard, 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 mustard. Mustard, mustard. Back to, right.
Mango, mango, mango,
Mango, mango, mango, mango, mango, mango, mango, mango.
Mango, 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 mango.
Okay.
What's a troop activity? I can hear myself. I don't like this anymore.
Is stimulation healthy for your health, or is it just a swaggy thing that they give it to you on TikTok? Should you watch videos 3 at a time, or should it just be one? On to you, Aiden.
Everyone should watch every video at the same time. And which one do you think is better, Xbox or PlayStation? That's the real question. PlayStation is so bad. Xbox is better. Let's go over to Ryder.
Personally, I prefer my Samsung smartphones as my gaming expertise.
I like my Samsung Smart Fridge because I'm able to play the hit game Battle Cats from the hit phone mobile device. You're also able to play this hit game named Limbus Company on the phone for free. Free mobile RPG game with storylines. Over to Aiden.
What's the deal with the Nintendo Switch 2? Why are they just releasing the second Nintendo Switch? There should be like 6 versions of them already. Let's pass it over to Francis.
So, one thing that's bogus about the Nintendo Switch 2 is that the new Mario Kart costs 70 or 80 bucks, which is a fraud and it's bogus. It costs about like $60 or $70. In my opinion, it should be free, like mangoes.
Hey guys, today we're going to be ranting about Limbus Company.
We'll just talk about Kanto then. The hit gacha game on the market, Limbus Company with hit characters Don Quixote and someone else. Ashton.
The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog
Ignore him!
The fog is coming.
Alright guys, we're talking more about new TikTok trends, including the chlorine drinking challenge. Is this safe for our youth? I wouldn't say so, but I don't know, considering I'm not an expert on this topic. Another famous trend is the chrome eating challenge. They shove bottles of mercury into their mouth and then say that it's good. There's also Tide Pods inside of the mercury. So is this good for our youth? I don't know. I'm not a specialist, but I do have a specialist here. On to Francis.
I would like to say I have done both the chlorine drinking challenge and the mercury drinking challenge, and it tastes really good. All right, now back to Aiden.
What's up with these fishes in the lake? Do they like have a fetish or something? I've be feeling fishes in between my toes. It's really weird. I'm gonna pass it over to Connor.
Back to Aiden.
Let's pass it over to Chris to see what he has to say.
Back to Francis.
I still need the script. Now we're going back to Sean.
Back to Francis.
Now we're back to Aiden for the 6th or 7th time.
This weather rock is really wet. It looks like it's going to be rainy on this very sunny day. Let's pass it over to Sean, the expert in the weather rock field.
Back to Francis.
Back to Sean.
Back to Francis.
Back to Sean.
Let's see what Francis has to say about this.
Back to Edison.
Should flip-flops be normalized in camp? We don't know. Because they're not open. They're open-toe shoes, and they're usually not normalized in any parts of the camp. Let's talk to a specialist. Aiden.
This just in, breaking news. Another grandma has been run over by a chicken jockey. Please be on the lookout for all these chicken jockeys. And Jack Black. Let's pass it over to our expert in the chicken jockey field, Tyrone.
Hi, guys.
I ran over somebody with my car. I don't know who it was, but yeah. On to Edison.
The weather. I don't know about the weather. On to Francis.
Chicken jockey, flint and steel. This is a crafting table. Are you sure? All right, back to Sean.
Today, a new species was spotted on Webster's campus. Here we have wildlife expert Edison Gilbert. Edison, you said this new species is a mix between a cat and the voice of an elephant. Is that true?
Yes, the species is named Brian Blake.
And what does this species like to do? If you encountered it, what will it be doing?
It usually likes to stay in its air-conditioned room while everyone suffers outside of it.
And what are the consequences of having this new species on campus?
He cuts your pay and leeches off your food. He also gets pushed into the bottom of lakes very often.
Bye, canoes.
And what type of prey does this new species hunt for?
Money.
What new species does this? What does this new species hunt for? What's its prey?
It needs money. That's how it lives. Inflation is its worst enemy. It sells Arizona for $1.50. On to you, Aiden.
Unfortunately, all of our producers back here are dying laughing. It seems like the only person left here that can actually talk, unlike myself, is Robert Germa. Pass it over.
Thank you, Aiden. Now back to you, Francis.
Chicken jockey, this is a crafting table. I am Steve. Diamond armor, full set. Back to Sean.
The fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming.
Everyone is dying of laughter because of these really funny jokes. The totally not outdated jokes, the laughing ones, and especially the ones where they alter their voice to make it sound funny, distorted, and silly. On to the next person.
The fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming. The fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming. The fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming.
Let's pass it over to Connor.
Hi. Pass it over to Aiden.
Let's go to a quick commercial break.
Grubhub Perks give you deals on the food you love. The kind of deals to make you want a buggy. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Huh? Do-do-do.
You are listening to 107.5 Webster Radio on Troop 332's podcast. Over to Francis.
So earlier, guys, I was reading a book about zero gravity. I just couldn't put it down.
So funny.
Now over to Ryder to explain the joke.
It's funny, guys, because technically there is gravity, and it weighed the book down, so I had to put it down. Silly me, clever.
Guys, did you know that it's illegal, like not allowed, to laugh out loud in Hawaii? Yeah, you can only give aloha.
Guys, the joke was that aloha is a word in the Hawaiian language, and not being able to laugh isn't an actual law. It's just a play on words with aloha, the language, aloha. You see how that works? Back to Francis for more funny jokes.
Isn't it crazy that you drive in a parkway, but you park in a driveway?
The joke is that when you park, it's supposed to go in a parkway if we're following classic English rules, but that's the opposite with this situation. Over to Sean.
Guys, why was the Scarecrow given an award? He was outstanding in his fields. Ha ha ha. All right, back to Sean.
The joke was that he outstands in his fields. The joke is that scarecrows usually stand in their own fields to protect it from the evil crows trying to eat all the corn. So if they stand in their field, it's just their normal job. But the joke is that humans, if they're outstanding in their field, that means that they do great in their field, which is not very similar with a play on words that the joke has given us. On to the next person.
It's Sean. And Edison. That really clarifies it. I was pretty confused about that joke. You see, a scarecrow, it's called Scarecrow, but you know, it's not a crow. A scarecrow scares the crows, so interesting.
It seems like John Pork is calling. We're going to have to take another commercial break.
Mr. Clean will clean your whole house and everything within it. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, bum bum bum. Moxie, don't ask if you oughta drink Moxie. Grubhub Perks give you deals on the food you love. The kind of deals to make you want a boogie.
Red Robin.
Do you want to buy ad space on Webster Radio? This is an ad for ads on Webster. Buy now. And if you buy now, you get free shipping. Or a 10-day money-back guarantee. Now, back to the studio.
Attention, all Boy Scouts. Keep saying brain rot, and then we can keep saying brain rot memes, and we can wipe out the sanity of all adults, and we won't have to take any merit badge classes. Back to Edison.
If you really think about it, can the adults endure it? Can they endure it long enough?
Mustard!
Mustard.
Turn this TV off.
6-7.
6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7.
Jockey.
The fog is coming.
It's coming, the fog is 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 coming.
Mustard or ketchup?
How about 6-7?
6-7.
The joke is that 6-7 is from a hit song that's been trending on TikTok for weeks now. The song is named Doot Doot by a hit creator named
Edison Gilbert.
Something that starts with an S. But basically, somewhere in the song, the creator says 6'7", which is often paired with basketball edits because some players are 6'7" in feet.
Did somebody say 6'7"?
On to Francis.
So when somebody says mustard, it's because in Kendrick Lamar's song he says mustard, and so now when everybody says mustard, that's the joke. Now go to Ryder.
Oh, I get it, because like mustard, it's a reference to the hit condiment mustard, but it's also a reference to Kendrick Lamar, which if you think about it, is a reference to the mango theory. And I'll let Edison explain.
On to Aiden before I explain the mango theory.
Our newest producer just locked in. We're going to hand it over to Luke.
Hello. I'm on the radio. Back to you, I guess. Mango!
The mango theory is a theory that includes everything is connected in some way. Think about it. Mango has 6 letters. Mustard has 7 letters. If you add that together, you get 13. There are 13. There are 13 letters in Kendrick Lamar, who made hit singles, including TV Off and Not Like Us.
They not like us?
TV Off has a song Mustard in it, and there's also a bunch of correlation that can be made. Like mango is a fruit. That means it could be apple. Like Limbus Company, the hit game Limbus Company, the free RPG game on the App Store. On to you, Ryder.
Limbus Company is the hit gacha game. This is an ad for Limbus Company because it's peak.
All right. On to Francis.
All right, we're going back to Aiden.
You are listening to 107.5 Wester Radio and Troop 332 podcast. We're going to hand it over to our lead podcaster. Even though that's not a word, Edison Gilbert.
Have you ever checked out the Apex? Well, you really should, because a lot of the hit games that you really enjoy, including Deltarune and etc., are included in this stuff.
And Minecraft.
And there's also popular stuff like the Jack Black Steve figurine that we bought for $22 over here at Apex.
Steve. This is a crafting table.
There's a lot of Reddit humor in here, so be ready before you walk in.
Full set.
An
Reddit.
Wait, we didn't say TV
The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
Mango, 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 mango.
Currently, at this moment, Brian Blake is pursuing a master's degree in golf cartology. Right now, we have in the studio, we're proud to have Professor of Golfology, Luke Scatamacchia. Luke, you're a professor in golf cartology, correct?
Yes, he says, shaking his head.
And what is golf cartology for the folks you don't know?
It's something this idiot named Sean Mansfield just invented. I don't know why.
We interrupt this broadcast for breaking news. This just in, a scout riding his bike on a hill had just flown forward and rolled down the hill, breaking 2 of his hips, all because he did not buy something from the trading post. Let's return it back to Sean Mansfield.
Wait a minute. What was this thing that he had to buy from the trading post?
Obviously the John Air Fryer. Over to Sean Mansfield.
Thanks so much, Aiden. We're back with Luke. And Luke, what does somebody, an expert in golf cartology do on a daily basis.
Sit around at home and do nothing because it doesn't exist.
And so, how do you perfect this non-existence? Like, how is this what does this entail?
I would say loneliness and loathing for people named Sean.
Oh, who's this Sean fellow you described?
You don't want to know. He's not very smart.
So, Luke, golf cartology. Obviously you're a professor in golf cartology, and how long did this take for for this to happen to be a professor?
Many, many hours and years of hard work. So much so that no one else is a professor like I am.
And where do people study golf cartology?
You have to live inside a golf cart, I guess.
And what does the golf cart living entail?
A lot of trips to McDonald's. I need food.
What happens if you run out of gas or your battery goes out?
Yeah, you kind of just gotta sit around and ask people for batteries.
Have you ever been begging for batteries?
Yeah, and this sucker, Sean, he gave me all his batteries.
And are these good batteries?
No, they weren't.
So now you have to beg for batteries.
Yeah, currently I'm begging this, I'm just gonna say scout, named Francis for, batteries. It's not working out. He's being stingy.
You're stingy. This is Francis Warner. He's a scout here at Webster, and with Troop 332, and he was walking down the road here at Apex when Luke Scottamakia stopped him for batteries for his golf cart. And Francis, how do you feel about that?
So, fortunately, my flashlight had batteries, so I gave him my batteries, but then I didn't have a flashlight, so I fell down this super steep hill that I didn't see in front of me and broke every single bone in my body. I was the person who they were talking about earlier, who fell down the hill trying to get the John air fryer, which then broke because I fell down the hill.
And when did you get the John air fryer? What did you end up, once you end up getting it, what would you plan on doing, and how did this crush you, this big blow?
So if I got it, I would have used it to put my tax evasion on other people like Ben did when he was using it.
So the John air fryer is great for avoiding taxes, is that correct?
Yes, it is. I haven't paid my taxes in 5 years, and 5 people have gone to prison for me. I mean, I would have probably gotten like 25 years in prison, except 5 other people have gotten like 5 years in prison because it's so good at evading taxes.
Hey, wait, what's going on in here? Wait, what did you say?
I just said that I've been using the John air fryer to evade my taxes.
Tax evasion? That's not legal.
I love tax evasion.
That's a federal offense.
That's a federal offense.
I love tax evasion.
You can't do that. This program's going down. On to my. On to one of the tax evasion committers.
I commit tax evasion, guys. It's very fun. The IRS is gonna come after me.
Insurance fraud.
I am the IRS.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Hold on.
Hey! Hey guys.
FBI, open up.
No, I can't go back to jail. All right, back to Sean on how he's currently committing tax evasion.
So there are many people here around Webster that seem to be using this John air fryer to be committing tax evasions.
All right, FBI, open up. Sean, all right, you've been committing tax evasion. You're going to have to come with me.
Hold on, where am I going?
You're going to court. You have a summon today just for tax evasion. All right, you're going to jail, buddy. Come on.
All of the stuff you said in this program is illegal, and most of it is a federal tax, so we won't be able to do this podcast anymore. We're shutting it down.
Because it was illegal, if you're listening to this, that means the FBI is coming after you now.
All right, so that ends our troop activity. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And now we're gonna go back to normal music? That's crazy. Crazy. I was